सर्ववेदान्त सिद्धान्त गोचरं तमगोचरं गोविन्दं परमानन्दं सद्गुरुं प्रणतोऽस्म्यहम्। विवेकचूडामणि श्लोक 206। अतो नायं परात्मा स्यात् विज्ञानमय शब्दभाक् विकारित्वात् जडत्वाच्च परिच्छिन्नत्वहेतुतः दृश्यत्वात् व्यभिचारित्वात् नानित्यो नित्य इष्यते। विज्ञानमय कोश। The author is concluding the discussion on Vijnanamaya-Kosha. By establishing the Anatmattva of Vijnanamaya-Kosha. Vijnanamayaha Anatma. Vijnanamaya-Kosha is not Atma. The intellectual faculty is Vijnanamaya-Kosha. All our degrees, all our intellectual abilities, intellectual accomplishments, everything belongs to Vijnanamaya-Kosha. And we take pride in our intellectual abilities. I'm intelligent. I'm educated. I'm well informed. I know this. I know that. It is identification with Vijnanamaya-Kosha. There is a tadatmya with the Vijnanamaya-Kosha. Now, the author says, Vijnanamaya-Kosha is also Anatma. It is not you. It is not your true self. Why is it so? What are the reasons for Vijnanamaya-Kosha being Anatma? The author gives a few reasons. See the shloka. Ato nayam paratma syat Vijnanamaya shabdabha. Ataha, therefore, on account of the reasons that are going to be stated. Ayam Vijnanamaya Shabda Bhag. This Vijnanamaya-Kosha, the Kosha which is called Vijnanamaya. Vijnanamaya, Vijnanamayaha iti Shabdam Bhajate iti Vijnanamaya Shabda Bhag. The Kosha which has the name Vijnanamaya. Paratma nasyat. It is not Paratma. It is not Atma. This is a pratijna. The proposition. And the pratijna has to be justified with the reasons, with the logics. What are the reasons? Reason number one, vikaritvat. It is vikari. It is subject to changes, undergoes changes. The Atma is nirvikaraha, free from all changes. Therefore, the Vikari Vijnanamaya-Kosha cannot be the Nirvikara Atma. Reason number two, Jadatvacha. Vijnanamaya is also Jada. It doesn't have its own sentiency. It has to borrow sentiency from the Atma. That is when it glows with sentiency, not with its own sentiency. Therefore, Jadatvat Anatma. The Atma is a Chaitanya. Jada Vijnanamaya-Kosha cannot be the Chaitanya Atma. Parichinnatva hetutaha. The third hetu, third reason, Parichinnatva. It is limited. Vijnanamaya-Kosha has limitations. It is not all pervasive, not aparichinna. On the other hand, Atma is aparichinna. Parichinna Vijnanamaya-Kosha cannot be aparichinna Atma. Drishyatvat. Reason number four, it is drishya. It is object of consciousness. We witness our Vijnanamaya-Kosha. We objectify our Vijnanamaya-Kosha. Vyabhicharitvat. Reason number five, Vyabhicharitvat. Anityatvat ityartha. It comes and goes. It is not constant, not avyabhichari. The Atma is avyabhichari. means nityaha. The anitya Vijnanamaya Kosha cannot be nitya atma. Na anityo nitya ishyate. Anityaha Vijnanamaya Kosha nityaha na ishyate. The anitya Vijnanamaya Kosha cannot be the nitya atma. With these reasons, the Anatmattva of Vijnanamaya-Kosha gets established. So, the discussion with the Vijnanamaya-Kosha, discussion on Vijnanamaya-Kosha has come to an end. Now the next kosha, Anandamaya-Kosha. The author is explaining Anandamaya-Kosha. What is Anandamaya-Kosha? Shloka 207 in my book. In other books, the number might vary slightly. Ananda pratibimba chumbita tanuhu vrittistamo jambhita Syadanandamayah priyadi gunakaha sweshtarthalabhodayah punyasyanubhave vibhati kritinam anandarupasvayam sarvo nandati yatra sadhu tanubhran matrah prayatno vina. Anandamaya Kosha. Sometimes people have a misconception. Anandamaya Kosha is Ananda. It is not true. Anandamaya Kosha is not Ananda. Then what is Ananda? There is only one Ananda. It is Brahman, Atma. The true Ananda is the infinite. Bhuma eva sukham. Anando brahmeti vyajana. The limitless, the infinite is the only Ananda. And it is nothing but Brahman, nothing but Atma. There is no other Ananda. And this Ananda is our Swarupa. When this is told, we can get two questions. Question number one. If my Swarupa is Ananda, why is it not available to me? Why I am not aware of my Ananda? Why do I miss the Ananda? This is question number one. Then question number two. Once in a while, I get the Ananda. When I eat Rasagulla, I get Ananda. Why do I get Ananda? Momentarily, once in a while. When I enjoy any sense object. What makes me avail the Ananda once in a while? Because if it is Swarupa, it has to be there always. It cannot be once in a while. And it cannot come from external sources. So, what makes me get the Ananda once in a while? This is question number two. The answer to these questions is something called avidya, ignorance, ajnana. The avidya veils my Ananda Swarupa. The avidya covers my Ananda Swarupa. That is why I am not aware of my Ananda Swarupa. The Ananda is not available to me because of the avidya. Though it is very much there as my own true self. Let us take the example of a middleman. What does a middleman do? Any commodity, let's say rice. Suppose in a year, the farmers grow plenty of rice, adequate rice. If the middleman sells the rice honestly, the rice will be cheap. But the middleman wants to make more money. Then what he does? He will hoard the rice. And it is hidden from the market. By hoarding, he creates an artificial scarcity. In economy, it is known as artificial scarcity. Though there is ample rice, in the market there is scarcity of rice. Then there is more demand and the supply is less. At least seems to be less. then what happens? The price increases. Instead of 10 rupees kg, it becomes a 40 rupee kg. Then the middleman sells a little, bit of rice for a higher price, and he gets benefit. The middleman monopolizes the market. The avidya is like a middleman. It is nothing but our own karana sharira. The avidya is a universal middleman. It hides the Swarupa Ananda, veils the Swarupa Ananda, and creates an artificial scarcity. All of us are victim of this middleman called avidya. Because of the avidya, we feel the scarcity of happiness, the lacking in happiness. And that is why there is a demand for happiness everywhere. If there is a demand, it is only for happiness. So we seek happiness from various objects, from relatives, from friends, from food, from house, and so on and so on. And then occasionally, the same avidya presents a little bit of the happiness to us, makes a fraction of the happiness available to us. How does the avidya make the happiness available? The avidya produces a modification. It is called vritti. A modification of avidya. Avidya vritti. We have to remember that the avidya is not an absence.